I'm Sabrina Carpenter, and I know a
Whoa. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I'm back. Hopefully, you are all having a good day. I'm also having an alright one. It's very. The last couple of days have been very, cloudy and rainy and shit, which I feel like has affected my mood a little bit, maybe, perchance. I've been very, tired for some reason. Maybe it's other things. But yeah, it's been quite a quite a cloudy day. Very dark. So yeah. Anyway, what's going on? I don't know. Let's check the news, shall we? But before we check the news, uh, I am going to attempt to launch VR chat. Hopefully, my computer doesn't crash due to easy anti-cheat. If it does, I'll try to be back as soon as possible. And if it doesn't, then good. That's what I want. Cause what's been going on? Yesterday and during the weekend, we played some demos. Uh, you know, Saturday and Sunday. We also played some more Deep Rock, a classic staple in this stream household, I guess. There were some pretty good demos. I think, have another one, although I don't know. I haven't looked at it too much. Um, I don't know if it's a demo that was available only for the Steam Next Fest. Hopefully it isn't. We could try that out later. Oh God, sorry. What the fuck? What is going on? I don't know. It's been like a day, and things suddenly changed. Anyway, so yeah, that's what happened during the weekend. On last time we were here, which I think was Friday? Question mark, or maybe it wasn't. I believe last week was a bit of a weird schedule, where some days where I couldn't stream, I was able to, and some days where I could stream, I wasn't able to. This week I believe is back to normal. So yeah, okay, good. VR chat did actually load up without any issues. So let's take a look at the news while I ramble on about what's been going on and what's going to happen today and so on and so forth and whatever. Alright. So last we left off with ENA. We left off in Unity, having completed, I believe, fixing her hand and eye mouth, specifically on her right hand. And so I believe, for the most part, she should be ready. To sort of test. We still need to test her one more time to make sure that, there isn't any weird shit going on. Did my computer freeze? Oh no. Okay, good. My computer's been very slow today as well. I guess it's also sort of feeling a bit tired from the weather, maybe? I don't know. Maybe I'm just making excuses for it. What was I saying? Yeah. That's what we were doing last time. We were in Unity. I believe I fixed the hand and eye mouth on her right side. I basically just went back and forth between Blender and Unity and adjusted some weights until, at least in the Unity side, it looks like it wasn't clipping anymore, but obviously we're going to test that out once we actually move her into VR chat. I think at that point we'll be able to actually see if, any of the changes actually took root, I guess. And then anything else. I don't know if there's anything else that needs to be checked. I'm trying to think if there was any other issues. Because what was it? The rotation constraints got deactivated last time, but I'm pretty sure those should be on now. I've redone... Did I do that? I think I... Sorry. I think I did, yeah. I redid the Fizzbones for her web series version, specifically the bone for her front hair thing. I want to say bang. I think I called it bangs, but it's not actually her bangs. What is this? Nothing. Okay. To sort of have a different constraint for the wiggle, because I thought it was it was prone to clipping through her face. So we'll test out see if that worked or not. And I think that's about it. I think everything else was fine. The toggles, at least, what the hell? Why isn't this playing? Shit, whoops. Her toggles, I believe we fixed last time, so those should work. Um, and yeah, one thing that I forgot to test out, which I might just like not care about too much if it doesn't work at this point, because I have no clue why it doesn't. Maybe it's a VR chat thing, but specifically in her like hand mouth stuff, I added a flip book for a sort of colorful static effect. It was relatively small, so it would make sense why it's like very hard to see or like not visible. But when I tested it out, or when I looked at it in VR chat last time, it didn't seem to work. So the issue might be that I fucked something up, which I believe I did change a few of the settings. So hopefully, maybe that was the issue. But it could also be the fact that like VR chat doesn't support it, which I guess doesn't really make sense because it supports Poyomi. So it'd be weird, I guess, if it only supported some parts of Poyomi. Maybe it's like a... Yeah, I don't know. I like I said, I'm not the biggest... I'm not too, like, tapped in on everything outside of Blender. Once we got into Udity, my sort of knowledge of things very, very much goes down. There's a lot of things to do with Poyomi that I don't 100% know or understand, and there's a lot of stuff revolving VR chat, VRMs, Waterdo files that are also sort of kind of the same. So yeah, I kind of just take it in strides. I kind of just, interesting. I kind of just accept it as is. It's hard to learn, I guess. I guess. Oh, interesting. But yeah, anyway. So today, after we're done testing, hopefully there is very minimal to no issues. If there's minimal issues, then we will fix them. If there's no issues, then that will be amazing. If there's no issues, then we'll move on to try to upload her to Waterdo. Or I'm trying to think. I think maybe we should do that, yeah. Because I still need to finish one of her textures, specifically the sort of extra version of her game version. I keep on saying version. I feel like it might be hard to follow. The one that's a little bit green, a little bit of a tinted green. Because I tried to sort of, I guess I could show you guys, because I do have Blender opened up right now as well. I tried to sort of finagle it a bit using the sort of UCU paint stuff, and what I sort of can think about, what I thought about. But it wasn't perfect, so I was like, I'm just gonna do it by hand. I'm one of those people that, like, if a solution that may speed things up doesn't do it 100% perfectly, I will just do it by hand. Because then it's like sort of like I have control over every aspect. And there isn't like a single aspect that kind of works, but not 100%. And I like it better that way, at least for me. So yeah, anyway, there isn't much news what I could see worth talking about. The hell? What the hell? What? Hello? Alright. So let us actually get into it. Because there's no point in describing what's wrong with her when I can't actually show what's wrong with her. So yeah, we'll start off with the art chat. It's loaded up. So let me, oh god. Let me try to put this up on screen real quick. 1 second. So yeah, we'll see how this week goes. It shouldn't actually take, because once the, what's it called? Oh, cool. Once... What am I trying to say? Once the Warudo version is done... Wait, what? This isn't it. Yeah, once the Warudo version is done, and we have to work on, like, the texturing, or I guess just in general. Like, it shouldn't take too long to get the Warudo version done after the VR chat version is already done. So after that, like I said, we're probably going to do, like, some sort of... whoops, where is it? Let me see. Oh, wait. Keep that shut off for now. We'll probably do, like, a bit of an animation deep dive. I have forgotten these sort of types of animations that I wanted to do with her. In her character. Like, I guess, like, one of the simplest ones is to, like, recreate something from, like, the web series or from the game and sort of try to make it using her 3D model. And then there were some, like, other smaller niche little things. I can technically remove her hair. There was that one meme where it's like bald ENA. Maybe oh God, maybe it was like cancer patient ENA or something like that. I don't remember what it was. Anyway, oh yeah, her hair. Oh, it still clips quite heavily. Maybe I should just like, how should I go about fixing this? Alright, anyway. So that seems to work. I guess I'm gonna check her toggles. Blue face looks fine. White face looks fine as well. Blue white face looks fine as well. Gray face. This is the big one. We have to go into photo mode to check her right arm. Wait, what? Her eyes are blinking again. Did I fuck something up? Also, this one's clipping for some reason. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Okay, now it is. Weird. Oh, and her mouth is clipping on this one, too. What the hell? I thought the left side was the good one. But now it's broken? Hello? What? What happened? Why did it do that? Why is this one fine now? What? Shit. Okay, I don't know why her hands are blinking. I believe I fixed it, didn't I? I'm gonna have to load up Unity in like a second. Alright, let me write this down. I also need to delete, like, my notes have been just expanding on, like, the issues of her that I just need to, like, delete them. I won't do that now, though. I'll take the time to do that later. Alright. A gray version. Eyes are still closed. And now her left side is broken. Eye slightly clips and mouth fully clips. I wonder if the reason why it does that now is I accidentally turned on X symmetry when I was fixing her right side, and it sort of caused her mouth on the other side to break. But I'm pretty sure X symmetry didn't work when I tested it out because of, I guess, how different the eyes and mouth were on both sides. So I don't know. That is very weird. But the fact that her eyes are closed, even though I made that like whole new animation so that this wouldn't happen, is kind of a bit, I guess, concerning. Oh yeah, and also her hair. Web series hair. Front part still clips. It's mostly when she's going side to side, specifically to her, what is that? Her left, I guess? I don't know. But yeah, that still clips, sadly. Alright, what else do I have? That's it. Okay. Hat toggle doesn't work unless you turn on these versions. Her hands... Oh, wait, her rotation constraints are still fucked. Wait, I didn't upload her, did I? Oh, you know what? I think I didn't upload her. Wait, no, but that still doesn't explain why her left side works and not her right side. Or maybe it was always this side that was broken. I don't think I uploaded her. Maybe. I don't know. Because this is still broken, right? Oh yeah, it's still broken. No, yeah, then I didn't upload her. Alright, give me 1 second. I need to launch, not VR chat. I need to launch Unity, which I haven't done. I'll do that now. Let me turn on the music. I didn't turn it on because I thought maybe VR chat had some music. I don't know if it actually did. I don't think it did. And if it did, I probably turned it down. Alright, let us wait together then. While we wait for Unity. I guess I could hop into VR, not VR chat. Shit, why do you keep saying VR chat? I could hop into Blender to show you guys, I guess, my progress. Or maybe I could work, oh yeah, I could do that then. I could work on the texture progress while we wait for, Unity to load. Let's do that, actually. So there's not any dead time. Oh yeah, so the demo I want to try out today, is Prison of Husks, which I believe is like a Souls-like, very heavily inspired Souls-like game. So we'll give it a little go. Why not? Doesn't hurt me to try. Alright, here we are. So yeah, this is the extra version, like I said. I can show you guys what I tried to do, and then what I sort of, I guess, decided on. Let me actually close out of, what is this? Discord. I don't like having too many applications opened up. It makes me nervous that there might be a crash coming. Alright, wait 1 second. Unity finally loaded up. Or not Unity, but the launcher. Or what is this called again? Unity Hub. Alright. So that should be loading up on its own. So yeah, I'm trying to fix this. Right now, sort of padding it out. Once I'm done padding out each of the areas, I'm going to obviously turn the purple into black, like I did with all the other versions. But what I tried to do, I wonder, what should I use as an example? What's like the best example? Basically, what I'm trying to say. Oh god, my Blender is being slow. I guess the body, right? Oh god, Blender's being very slow. What the hell? Alright, so what I tried to do, this BBQ test BBQ. Oh, let me turn off wireframe. I don't like the way wireframe looks. So as you can see, it's almost perfect. So basically what I did was, I already fixed up or touched up the other version of the barbecue test. So that's this one here, as you can see. I fixed it up, and this one's now perfect. But if can I disable this, question mark? So yeah, so what I did was I copied what was it? The sort of, I guess, same technique that I used to apply that green overlay the first time. So you can see this is what it looks like. But the issue is that obviously the black outlines have turned green because of it. Now, it would take very long, I feel like, to convert or to go through and purposely like delete the black outlines so that they turn out green instead of, or turn out black instead of green. And then like this got messed up for some reason. I don't even know what happened there. That's very weird. Especially on this arm here, which is the area that I needed like to do major fixings on. But yeah, for the most part it worked. And then so what I did was I added a mask, the mask of the outline originally, and it sort of works, but there's a few areas like here where it's like not perfect, and especially in the hand, because I had to sort of draw in the outlines again because they sort of like got lost after baking. They look green again, and I'd have to go through and fix them. And so in my head, like I said, if off, and then I think there's a few, especially in like the sort of corners. It's like where the lines sort of start to fuck up, and there's like little bits of like deep green, especially like here you could see where it like doesn't kind of work perfectly. So I just said fuck it. I'm not gonna like try to sort of cheese it, I guess you could say, in some way. I'm just gonna do it manually. And so I forwent this way, and I started just like fixing this up. I'm almost done, kind of. I did all of this. Wait, was this playing music? It is. All of these parts here, pretty much. Some of the bigger parts are very easy. The major part that's going to give me, like, I'm going to spend a lot of time on are the fingers. And I think this version was also before I extended the margin. So I do also have to like sort of pad out some of the some of the UVs. But it shouldn't take too long. Anyway, while I was rambling and talking about what I did, Unity finally loaded up, so I won't actually be able to work on that or work on this. Like I said, we'll probably work on it after we're done with the Warudo version, because I do need this texture to be done to be able to even upload her model, because I don't want it to sort of be half-assed and not look good. So I'm waiting a little bit. All right, let me put Unity up on screen. So I guess I forgot to upload her, right? I guess let's check. Let's check her out. Maybe it is fucked, and I just like didn't realize it. All right, so if we look at her barbecue rig, this one, this should have, yes, it does have a rotation constraint. So I think that the issue was, what was the issues again? Rotation constraints are fucked. I have it right here. Hold on. Gray versions are still closed. Her hair is still fucked. Okay, let's upload this. I guess I forgot to do it. I thought I did do it. Wait, oops. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to save. But I guess I forgot. My bad. That's fine though. I saw VR chat opened up. Once I submit this in, what is this? Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. Once I submit this in, I can just go back to VR chat. We can test it out again. No big deal. Either way, I'd have to have Unity open. Specifically for the Warudo version, I think. I need to check that one guy's post. The guy who made the post about developing a program to transfer from VR chat to Warudo in like a few clicks. I need to see how that's going along and if it's going to cost any money. It makes sense for it too, but at the same time, people could be quite nice, I guess. Maybe in their heart of hearts, but I don't know. Like I said, I wouldn't put it past him. It'd be a very useful tool for people like me, even though I don't do it professionally. Ooh, that rhymed. It'd still be nice, I guess, to speed up the process. Alright, let's hop back. Oh wait, I need to like switch off of the model and then switch back for the fucking changes to like work, right? Did it work? Alright, hold on, let me put this up on screen. It looks like it didn't, or at least one of the changes didn't work. Alright, so this is her now. As you can see, her hair, I feel like it clips even worse, especially the back part. The back part was not that bad. Maybe I fucked something up when it came to setting up the bones, because this is like way worse, I feel like, when it comes to her hair. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna have to check in Unity. What else was fucked? The gray version? Where is it? So that's fine. Oh, the eyes are open. Perfect. That works. Let me try talking. Wait. Okay, as you could see, her the sort of flip book effect that I wanted to have for her mouth, where it's like staticky, doesn't work. I need to like maybe ask someone how that works. Oh, and this is fine too. Perfect. You see, it was fine. It did fix it. Perfect. So this is no longer an issue. I don't know why this little solution was such like a handful, such a difficulty for me. But it really was. I don't know why. Maybe it's just bad. Maybe I'm just bad. But yeah, there we go. That works. That's a major thing checked off the checklist. Was there anything else that I needed to care about? This version. Put her hat on. Fantastic. Okay, perfect. I believe. So yeah, this one still needs to be updated. This texture, as you can see, there's still some like areas where it shows like slightly purple. That still needs to be updated. That will be updated in time. So that should be fine. Anyway, oh yeah, how is this hair? This hair is also, I think, too crazy. I feel like it didn't used to be this way, although I didn't test it out just now. I need to go into Unity and check her hair again. Maybe I fucked something up, changed one of the settings incorrectly. But yeah, specifically her blue face. The back hair is too unruly now. Even like the little like hair trigs are too spring bony now. And then specifically her like front bit. That's definitely fucked. So yeah. Anyway. Let's go back to Unity. This is like very simple, like small stuff. So I think that's about it though. I think she's perfect. She's like ready to like be uploaded. Again, the only thing I need to fix is her texture for the sort of glitched out face. But that's about it. She's like basically done, which I'm really happy about. It's been a long time. I feel like it's been like, this is one of my longest, I feel like. Obviously, I've said it before. It's a bit different because I do all the work on stream. So when I'm not streaming, I'm not working on her. Not only that, but I guess like it's been like a very long time now, I feel like. But I used to go from like 3 to 8, and I think I used to also not play any games on the last hour. So my time for Blender has significantly gone down. Also the fact that like what was it? I play games on the weekends, and then I don't stream for 2 days of the weekdays. My time for Blender's low. So it kind of explains why it feels like I've been on ENA for like 2 months now. I started like before the game came out, and the game's been out for like a couple months now, which is kind of funny. I don't really care. I mean, part of me was like, ooh, it would be nice if I could just pump out models. But if I wanted to do that, I could just work on her off stream, but I don't want to do. I liked the idea of finishing a model completely on stream, because then someone can go back and like, I don't know why, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know why anyone would, but people can go back and see my progress and see the steps that I've taken to get to this point. And it's all been recorded for the most part. Obviously, the whole texturing, fixing up thing I did on my own, but you know, you get the gist, right? Just like fix up the bits. You don't gotta like actually watch me do it. And maybe one day in the future, I will combine all this into like a sped up version on a YouTube channel. And then people will like watch it, I guess, maybe. I don't know. What the hell? I have to get like a new hard drive for that though. My hard drive's already getting full. I got like a new one. I feel like I installed a new one like not too long ago. And it's like already full pretty much. I need to like start uninstalling games. It mostly has games, I think, but it's like random demos and shit. So I don't know. Anyway, let's go back to, what am I doing? Unity. To fix that hair issue real quick. Because it's weird. I thought it was fine. I must have like fucked something up with the numbers or something. Because I'm pretty sure they're the same. Hello, Professor. How are you? I don't know why it's fucked then. Alright, so we have two fizz bones. One of them only controls this front bit. And it's like springing out of control. I guess I can like test it out. Wait, hold on. Let me turn both of them on before I test it on. Or test it out. So I could better separate them. Oh. What's got you so stressed? Alright, I guess let's test this out. Oh shit, whoops. I guess there it does clip, especially if you go quite fast. But it seems fine. Wait, hold on, let me disable you real quick. The weird thing is that even after I disabled the fizz bone that controls these bones, they still move for some reason. Which tells me that maybe I fucked something up. Maybe this doesn't work the way I think it does. Ah, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, right. Well, yeah, good luck with your final project. I'm sure it's like stressful now, but like afterwards, after you're done, it'll probably be like a breath of fresh air being done with it all. Let me try the opposite way and see what happens. Now this side works. As you can see, this bone here isn't moving. But for some reason the other way, it doesn't work. And those still move even after I technically told it to ignore it. So I wonder why. Maybe I need to specify every bone, maybe? Oh, maybe. Because I feel like maybe the hair bone... Okay, maybe that is the issue. Hold on. Let me try to do that then. I didn't realize it was like that picky. Yeah, that does suck. I feel like I felt that way also during like my final year. I don't know why. It sort of like came out of nowhere, just like a complete switch up. Suddenly I wasn't really happy with what I was doing. What am I doing? What am I doing? Uh, Alright, hold on. Let me... I guess let me try adding this. See if that does anything. But yeah, at least just like try to get over with for the most part. Is all you can really do. Oh wait. Let's wait, what? Oh wait, yeah, I turned off the wrong one. Whoops. No, that's still moving. I feel like it's like because it's still moving, it's like over exaggerating everything else. And I wonder why it's still moving though. Well, that's good. At least you like figured it out. That's better than like I guess coming out of it not really knowing. Figuring out that like you hate what you're doing but not having anything else to do. I feel like it's the hair root bone that's causing the issue, maybe? Let me try that out, hold on. Because otherwise I don't know what else is wrong with this. No, it's still fucked up. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know then. What's going on there? Because I feel like it is amplifying the movements once I bring it over to VR chat. Because it's still moving here for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe... Hold on. No, yeah. For some reason I was to say maybe I put the bones wrong. But it is correct. I guess, hold on, let me hop back over to Blender. Maybe it's an issue with Blender, hold on. I don't think it is, but I'm gonna test it out real quick. Oh wait, what? Hold on. I've just confused myself. Hold on. If we go back over to Blender real quick. I guess let me test the weight perchance. Am I crazy? Why aren't these bones moving? The things they're supposed to be moving. Huh. Are their deforms set to none? Or set to off? They are. Why? And it's only the web series versions that were set to off. Oh wait, oops. But would that be the reason why it's not working in Unity? Because even with the deforms turned off in Blender, it still seems to work in Unity. The movement. But maybe that does explain why the thing's still broken. Okay, well, that is a major issue. I will have to upload this model back into what's it called? Into Unity. Hopefully it doesn't break a bunch of stuff. I think the only thing it would break was like maybe the bone constraints, but I don't know. It'll only take like a bit to fix that. It won't be too bad, I guess. Alright. This seems fine now. Yeah, how odd, to say the least. I'm surprised it took me this long to figure that out, though. Alright. I guess I'm glad I figured it out now. Better now than later. Oh, what did I just do? I have no clue. Alright. Alright, hopefully, fingers crossed, it doesn't break the whole bone constraint stuff. Like it seemingly did last time. Did it update? I don't know. Hold on. Let's go back to Unity. Sometimes a little, like, pop-up comes up. Oh, there we go. It updated. Alright, let's quickly check her bone constraints to see if they got reset. It looks like they didn't. That's good. So I'm hoping that by turning on the deform, it should fix this, maybe? Let's test it out now. Because maybe because the bones weren't deforming, it was just the root bone that was doing all the movement, which maybe would have explained why things were being all fucky. Let's see. Which one do I have to turn off? You? No, it's still fucked. Okay, never mind. I don't know what the issue is then. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, I guess let me try to re-add them again and see if that fixes it somehow. I'm actually gonna reduce this back down to 6 like how it was before. Yeah, I don't know why this isn't working. I'm perplexed. I'm confused. Alright, hold on. Now that the deform works inside of Blender, let me test something out. Yeah, no. Maybe I should include the root bone, but that didn't seem to work last time. Very odd. Because yeah, I think the reason why it's much worse in VR chat because it's like stacking the two fizz bones, which technically it shouldn't be doing with the way I have it set up. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, I don't know. This is weird. Maybe, maybe instead of making the hair root bone, I should just make it the bang. Like that. Whoops. Alright, that does seem to fix it. It's weird, though. In my opinion. But if it works, it works, I guess. So I'm not gonna question it too much. Let's test it out. Was there anything else I needed to test out? Trying to think. I think that was it. It was just the hair. So yeah, like I said, after this, we could start working on her Warudo version. Which shouldn't take too long. Although, it's been so long since I've touched Warudo. The whole Warudo process is as I remember it, very confusing. I'm hoping that I've marked down the correct way, or the sort of like easier way to do this. Because there's a way to do it from FBX to Waterdo, but then there's also a VRM to Waterdo version, and I forgot which one was the one that I liked the most. I guess we'll see. I might have highlighted the version that I liked the most, but I guess we won't know until I check in a little bit. Bam, VR chat. What are we testing again? Oh, the hair, that's right. I just have to move. It still clips, but like a little bit. And it mostly clips a lot when you like swing to her left, or swing to the left a little bit. Alright. The issue is I don't think I could increase the limit any further. Otherwise, it's gonna start, like, clipping into the bone, and that's gonna, I think, cause some issues. Maybe I can move it a little bit more. Was it the pitch? The rotation? Eight? 48? Let's try that out. I think that's like right on where the bone is. So we'll see if it works or not. Because other than this, what else could I even do to sort of limit the movement to the left? Technically, I could simplify it. I don't need to have it be like the hinge that it is now. Not that that would help fix it, but I'm just saying. It doesn't move around all that much. Or maybe the reason why it clips so much is because it does move around. I don't know. Anyway, hold on. Let's take a look. Where is it? Alright. Whoops. Ah, there we go. That's much better. It still clips if you jump to the left, but it's not like as egregious. Oh yeah, look at that. If you run forward, it clips through. So yeah, I should replace it, or I should make it into a hinge and not polar like it is right now. Which I believe should still keep the I'm basically just removing the fact that it could go backwards as well, which I don't want. Or maybe I could also limit that. What is that, the yaw? Yeah, I could limit that as well to like something like that. So it still moves forward and backwards, but it shouldn't move forward, or I mean back enough that it clips through her head. I guess let's test this out. Hold on. It's like the little things. All right. Ooh. What am I doing? Okay. VR chat again. Whoops, wrong one. Ooh, it still clips though. I might have to remove it entirely. I thought maybe I overdid it with like how far I restricted it, but maybe it should just not move back at all. The reason why I wanted it to move back and forth is so it gave it like a bit more life, I guess. Make it look a bit more, I guess, movable. But it might just be the case of I should just remove it. Everything else can have it, but specifically that front bit, because it's so prone to clipping, I should just remove it. Let me do that. Hold on. What am I doing? Polar. Hinge. Alright, let me upload this. It's just a small change, so I won't switch the view back to Unity. I'm not even going to test it in Unity. I'm going to test it in VRChat. I think there is... That's one thing. I feel like I did look into this, and I did actually try it last time. But there is a way to test your model in Unity the way you would in VRChat. At least, like, the toggles. I don't know too much about, like, the, I guess, physics. But you could definitely test the toggles in Unity. But it's, like, something fire-related. The name, I mean. I forgot, yeah. I feel like I did download something like that. Or I did try it before. But like I said, it's been like, whoa. It's been so long since I, what's it called? Whoops. Since I've uploaded anything in VRChat that I low-key forgot. Alright, that's much better. It just goes side to side, and it doesn't clip anymore when I jump to the left. I think most of the reason why I was clipping when I jumped to the left was because it was able to move backwards or inward. So now it just moves very subtly to the side, which I think is fine, you know. She doesn't have to move that much. She doesn't have to have that much control. And yeah. And then let's just quickly check her red version. That's it. That's all it has, except for, you know, the little trigs on top. Those also have a little bit of movement. There we go. Alright. She is done for the VRChat version. But like I said, I'm not going to upload her today, or right now at least, because I still need to finish fixing up her last texture, because the baking fucked it up. It was low-key my fault, though. I've learned now. But yeah. I need to fix that. So we'll put the uploading of the VRChat version, and also the Warudo version, I assume, since it won't take long to set up the Warudo version. We'll put those two on hold until that last image texture is done. And like I said, if I can't get it done off stream, which I haven't been able to, we'll do it on stream, and we'll just, like, I don't know, chit chat while I work on that, and get that done. Because the sooner I could get it done, the sooner I could upload her, both into, what is it? Should I close out of VRChat? I guess I should. I don't. Technically, she's done. All she needs is an upload, which I don't really need VRChat to do. I could do that in Unity. All right. Fantastic. She's done, pretty much, which feels very nice. Sorry, I'm trying to think if maybe I can... I feel like I haven't tried this before, but can I just copy this and move it over to the Warudo version? Just so I don't have to, like, I guess... I mean, I didn't really change all that much stuff, except for the what's it called? Maybe moving her down a little bit, or moving her up a little bit so her feet don't clip. But I think I can just transfer it over. Same with, like, the materials, I think. The only thing that can't be transferred over is the animation. which is like a VR chat exclusive. Okay, I do need to close out of this because we're done with this. Let's go. I'll switch it back to Blender for now. I think it's been like 5 months since I opened up the Waterdough version, which tells you, I guess, how long it's been since I've uploaded. Oh God, uploaded a model. I think, what was the last model again? Was it Erica? I think it was. Yikes. I did take like that 2-month break or something. A month and a bit break. Where we played Valheim pretty much every day. And then what else? And then ENA took forever. But yeah, the Waterdough version was 5 months ago. Crazy how time flies. We're already halfway through the year. And I've only done one model. I guess technically Erica was finished this year as well, but it was supposed to be like a last year. Or I guess during the new year. So, you know, you could count it for both years. But damn. I'm really gonna have to pick up the pace. I don't know, how many models did I do last year? Was it like 5 or something? I don't think my goal was to do more this year than last year. Although it's been a minute since I've looked at my resolutions. So maybe it was. And if that's the case, I need to pick up the pace. I have to finish like 6 more models in like 6 months. 1 a month. Which I guess wouldn't be impossible if I work on them off stream. But like I said, I like to do my work on stream. To showcase the process. Anyway, while we wait for the Waterdough Unity version to load up, let's work on fixing this up. It has been 5 months, so... Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to check if they've updated the version that Waterdough uses. I don't think they've updated the VR chat version. Although I also didn't check that one out either. Let me take a look at the documentation real quick. Hold on. Let me just... These are like very easy to fill in. Wait, should I? Oh no, okay. I'm good. How peaceful, though. How nice. This doesn't matter because it's the mounts, and the mounts aren't used. Specifically, these mounts aren't used in the extra version, so I could just kind of leave them as they are. Let me actually look up. Hold on. Where is it? Let's see. Warudo documentation. Let's see if they've updated it. I should probably also check the VR chat version. Oh yeah, let's do that as well. Why not? I'm basically just looking for the version of Unity that they use. Although I think, I guess I could check that out in the creator companion that VR chat has. I don't really use it, but it is how you install the SDK into the Unity file. All right. VR chat documentation getting started. I think it'd be under getting started, right? Oh wait, nope. I think this is just what is this? This isn't. Ah, here we go. VRChat creation documentation. This is what I'm looking for. I was looking at the wrong documentation. Okay, we need Unity version 2022.3.22 F1. Okay, so I'm still using the right version for VR chat. That's fine. Let me look at the Waterdo version now. Oh damn, this is taking a while. What the fuck? Assets maybe is the right one. Character assets. Supports VRM model. Model is not VRM. You could use the mod SDK. This one? Oh yeah, I think this is it. Setting up the SDK. Version. Wait, which version? .3.18 F1. Okay, so I do have the right one. Okay, so they have not updated their Unity version, both of them, so that's good. It's been like a few months, so I didn't actually check. I probably should have checked before I started all this, but all good. But yeah, so I wonder how that application that one person is working on is gonna work. There might be like some mismatching between the versions, because one of them is like, I think, a year behind or something. I don't know. I guess that's for them to figure out. 1 second, I'm gonna take a drink. Oh shit, whoops. Alright. Unity has loaded up. Oh, hahaha. Okay. I guess let me put that up on screen. Alright, here we are. This is the Warudo version of Unity. I need to look into my notes real quick to see how I do this, because I don't remember how I do this. Let me see if I wrote it down somewhere. But anyway, I didn't show this on screen or on stream, but I did try to upload my little goblin character into a VRM/Warudo. I don't know if it was a Warudo. I think it was just a VRM, and I don't remember why, or if there was a reason why I didn't make it into a Warudo file. I think maybe it broke. Warudo, going from like FBX to Warudo sometimes breaks things, and because my character doesn't really have any sort of coherent bone structure, that of like a humanoid, it's bound to break. I did this for when I think I tried to upload it into that Desktop Mate application that at some point removed mod support. I don't know if it still doesn't have mod support. Maybe they found a loop, like a loop. What am I trying to say? Yeah, a loophole. That's what I'm trying to say. To get past that ban. But then there was that like other one that someone developed that was similar, but it made like weird noises that one time that I didn't realize until much later. I basically made it for that. It kind of doesn't really work because of the way like he's sort of structured. I believe the head bone is like the entire top part, but it's also like the top part of his mouth. So it kind of like hinges very weird, and it doesn't really look very right. I don't know exactly how to sort of transfer this model into sort of like a more VTubing-esque type model. Maybe it's not possible. Or maybe I need to sort of do my own custom thing with it, in which case I'll figure that out maybe another day. But yeah, this is where I left off basically. We have this little character, this little guy here. Alright, let me look at my notes to see how to get this done. 1 second. I want to see if I wrote it down somewhere. There's a chance that maybe I did, but maybe there's a chance that I didn't. For VTubing step, you will need to import 2 versions of character. One that will be made into a VRM, and one that will go from FBX to Warudo. I did write it down. Good. I'm happy that I did. FBX to Warudo file. Wait, what the fuck just opened up? Oops, I accidentally opened up Epic Games somehow. I don't know. I must have misclicked. Whoops. Alright, so sort of comment about uploading two different versions of the character, a one that will be a VRM version and one that will be an FBX version, I don't think I have to do anymore, because I figured out how to material swap, which was the issue before. I didn't know how to do that. But it's actually very easy, and I guess I'm just dumb for not being able to figure it out. So yeah, hold on. Wait, what the hell? Oh, never mind. I got jump scared. Or not really jump scared, but I just got a bit confused. There is a way. Hold on. I'm gonna try to transfer over what I have currently from the not VTubing. What am I trying to say? From the VR chat version. I want to see if I could just like drag it over. Let's see. Let's see how neatly and nicely this transfers over. Oh, I don't need the animation one. Alright, let's check her out. Make sure that everything is fine. The good thing... She looks fine. The good thing about the Warudo version is that I don't have to make toggles for her inside of Unity, because the toggles I make inside of Warudo. Now the issue is, if I do want to upload it to Warudo, I do need to set that up, the whole like blueprint, if I want to like officially upload it as a model. And then for the VRM version, I'm gonna have to split her up into both a web series and game version, because I'm pretty sure, I might be wrong about this, I don't really use VRMs all that much, but outside of Warudo, I don't think you could make toggles like that. Warudo is very special with the whole like blueprint feature, and I'm unsure if any other VTubing software has something similar, and I haven't really used much. Because what is it? I do have a few installed, but I didn't really dive. They're a bit too confusing for me. And I feel like they're not like... I don't know. They feel kind of old. they feel kind of unintuitive. Because I have VC Face, which I believe uses .vsf and not .vrm or .warudo. And then Magic Mirror, which uses .vrm, I believe. But then again, you know, with all that nonsense, I'm not too sure. Alright, so I saved an FBX to Warudo video, but I don't think... I think I forgot to do this last time as well. I don't actually have an FBX to... Oh, here it is. FBX to VRM, but you could also just follow the ARKit video above for quick version. Oh, okay, I see. Let me include this in my notes. I need to redo these notes. I said that last time, and I think that is actually one of my New Year's resolutions, is to update these notes to make them a bit more personal. Because they're kind of like very broad, very based on like old information. All right, there we go. What am I doing now? What can you guys see? Okay, yeah, you guys are seeing the VRM. Or not the VRM, sorry, the Unity. How are the materials? I do need to make a new set of materials specifically for the VRM version. Alright, let's put her on, I guess. I need to pull up the video. Okay, good. Oh, she is actually quite tall. What the hell? She's like super tall. Oh, I guess she is tall, huh? I made her super tall. Compared to like Erica, she is super tall. It's gonna be really strange adding her to the living room once I have to do that. I don't know how I'm going to do it. That living room is getting crowded. I might have to make a new set to cycle through. That was an idea I had a long time ago. That I guess I might have to commit to. All right, let me pull up that video then. Which one is it? Not that one. FVX2 water file, because I'm pretty sure there's like a cutoff point where I could make a duplicate, and then one version I could set as a VRM, and then the other version I could set as a water file. I might be wrong about that though. We'll see. Oh yeah, and then Reinhardt released her own one as well, like 6 months ago. I forgot which one. I looked at both, I think. Forgot which one I liked the most. I think I just stayed with this one because this is I believe this person like actually does a lot of stuff when it comes to like VTubing and like motion tracking. They're actually quite involved, I think. Now that I've sort of dipped my toe a bit into the VTubing creation scene, I recognize a few faces and sort of groups that they're a part of. There's groups apparently, which is like interesting. Like what? People are like in a group making VR chat or not VR chat, VR VTubing models. Sounds crazy. They got a whole posse. All right, I paused the music because I probably will be listening to this. It's a 30-minute video though. I might skip through because I'm pretty sure she goes over some like Blender related stuff. Although I believe there is some like Blender related things that I need to make sure are working. We'll figure it out.
Any other further issues, of course, with your 3D model, feel free to contact the Waterdo Discord server. We'd be happy to help you out. Now, I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to go to File, Export, FBX, and then I'm going to prepare the settings here. Now, I do want to mention this before I get into these settings. Please do not touch, unless you know what you're doing, do not touch this setting called Add Leaf Bones. This is actually very important to have leaf bones with the normalization process because for some reason with how Unity or how Waterdo normalizes their stuff,
Normal.
Waterdo doesn't like it where you see how like my fingers here, right? You know, you see how like there's no like end bone here, because this here, right? This random bone that appears off the mesh like this, that doesn't move at all. This is a leaf bone or an end bone, but we usually call it leaf bones. This will help ensure that during the normalization process, your fingers or your twist bones don't frick up. So keep that in mind. Please have some leaf, please leave that setting I just mentioned on. Don't deactivate it. Now, if you have custom leaf bones already, if you already know that you have leaf bones on your model already, then yes, you can deactivate, you can turn off that setting. But otherwise, though, for the sake of, for most models, I'd say most normalization issues with Waterdo, especially with the SDK, they...
Like this part, I definitely need to write down. I rely too much on videos on this part. If I could write it down, I might be able to do it easier. I don't know. Maybe it's just confusing. I don't use Unity all that much. It's always nice to have the videos to fall back to.
they somehow come from because of the lack of leaf bones, because the normalization just breaks stuff. So I'd say just keep that in mind. Most of your normalization issues will come from this. But otherwise, there may be some other cases depending on your model where it could be something else. So just be mindful of that. But either way, make sure you have leaf bones active, and then apply scaling, set that to FBX all, and then make sure to click on apply transform right here, so that way you can be able to, have everything all force transform, so that way we have less issues.
Okay, I do need to do that. Because I do remember that being an issue. Always with water dough. So let me upload this model to this. I did copy it from the VRChat version, where I don't apply those, what's it called? Those options. I don't know if maybe I should in the future. But it's fine. I think I need to move the water dough, like, Unity packet wherever I have it, because I believe I have it in my downloads for some reason. I need to move it to, like, an actual, like, place, so I don't accidentally delete it in the future when I want to, like, clear out my downloads folder or something. Where is it? Is it this one? Yes, it is. Oops. Alright. Let me check her rig. Oh god, what the fuck? Oh, do I need to, like, reset the thing again? I think I do. Let's see if that fixed it. Alright, that seemed to have fixed it. Nice. I just need to make sure that the bones... She does not have a jawbone, but she does have a neck bone. Ah, the barbecue stuff got all messed up. Shit. Hmm. Alright, let's fix this up. F index middle? Wait, no. F index 1, 2, 3. Middle. 1, 2, 3. And then the primordial. This becomes the pinky. 2, 3. And then this needs to be turned off. Alright, there we go. Bam! She should be fine now, I think. What else am I missing? Legacy blend shapes, turn on read and write, correct. materials are set to external materials, I do need to create a few more materials. I technically don't have to do this now, but I'll start with one. Should I set them and a color VRM or something? And then what? This one more times. And a white. And a gray. BQ color. And then BQ extra. Alright, there we go. So I just need to fix those up, but let's continue watching our video. Alright, let's continue watching.
Default, create mod, and from here we can actually begin with putting our model into Unity to prepare for Waterdo Avatar. So what you're going to do after you made your mod folder for your avatar, you're going to import the FBX and the texture files into that folder and give it some time for Unity to process. It should take no more than 5 minutes for your FBX file to properly import into Unity. So once you have your FBX and textures imported into Unity, what you're going to then do is click and drag your FBX file over to your hierarchy. So that way your model can appear in the center of your scene. And once you have your model here, what you're going to then do is you're going to click on your FBX file in the Assets panel. You're going to make sure to click on the Rig tab and make sure to set your animation type to humanoid and click on Apply. Give it some time for Unity to process your rig so that way it is set to humanoid. Once Unity is finished with processing your humanoid rig, you're going to click on Configure, and then once the humanoid configurations panel appears, this is where you're going to be doing some edits to the rig to make sure that things are properly registered. Now there's always the common register issue with Unity where it will randomly register a bone to your jawbone. So right over here, if you go to the head, if you click head over here.
Oh my god. Why did I get jump scared? Alright, we know about this, I think.
Do not be alarmed if by any chance, if there's some parts of your model where, let's say for instance, you don't have any eye properly look good. So give me some time, I'll do a time skip so that way I can quickly fix this finger issue. Alright, I went ahead and changed my hand settings so that way they're now properly registered when it comes to bones like this. So we have this error called they look proper before continuing. Go ahead and you can click on the done button and click on apply. So that way after it's finished applying, it'll go immediately to the normal setting, the normal scene settings. So that way we can be able to set up our materials and stuff. So once you finish applying all your humanoid configuration settings, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go into the model tab here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make sure to click on read and write over here. That way the SDK can work perfectly fine when it comes to our model. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that legacy blend shape normals is active since our model does have blend shape, we have to make sure that our normals don't look really stupid or anything like that when the mouse moves. So make sure to have this on. If you experience any issues with your normals, you can of course mess with these other settings if you desire, depending on what you want. But Legacy, Blend Shape, Normal should be enough. So make sure those are checked on. And then once this is done finishing, we will then be able to set up our materials. So once we apply these settings, now we're going to go into our materials tab, and then we're going to, before we actually do this, we're going to right click in the assets panel, create and make a new folder. We're going to name this materials, and then you're going to go ahead and click on your avatar, click on extract materials, and then go to material folder that you just made and select folder. Give Unity some time to extract all of these materials, and this is where we're going to be able to do most of our
Oh my god. I didn't realize she had so many materials. Jesus Christ.
my character, you can see that my character has no color besides the color white, and my character is supposed to be blue. So with these materials, we can be able to do all of our shader stuff. So we can add our texture to give our character some, the correct colors, and then making sure also that if you want to do some crazy stuff with, let's say, toggles or anything like that, you can make sure to set them all up here. So with your materials. Now, I'm not going to set all of these materials up for the sake of this tutorial though, but pretty much though, what you can do is, of course, you can have custom shaders. So you can have Poyomi, Lil Tune, Real Tune, whatever you want, as long as it works with the built-in render pipeline. Which, I guess I could say in other terms, if the shader works in VR chat, it most likely will work with Warudo. But of course, if you know how to do some custom shading, you know how to code it, or you use a plugin to use nodes to make a custom shader for built-in render pipeline, you can, of course, as long as it's a functional shader, it should be able to work perfectly fine with Warudo Avatar. So you can actually, I'm gonna do a quick time skip, and as you can see, I have Poyomi
Oh
on.
wait.
So you
Hold
can
on.
literally just drag. What we're going to do is pretty much before we, of course, set this for exporting, you could be able to add your crazy stuff. So if you want to have, let's say, a particle effect on your model, you can for no reason. So either way though, now that you have your material set up, you have your humanoid rig set up, and then you have your model set. You can have particles loaded onto your model by default. Have exported your model. Let's say you have your VR chat model. It has the fizz bones already, right? If you're going to be using, if you have the fizz bones on the model and you export, Warudo will force those fizz bones to become dynamic bones, no matter what. So do keep that in mind about that. So it'll be dynamic bones instead of fizz bones. So there'll be some differences you'll see in the physics. Now, if you really want to have, let's say, fizz bones for VTubers, right? I heavily recommend please get Magica Cloth, because Magica Cloth has a very amazing settings. They have angle limitations. They have interpolation curves for how the physics can move and the collision. You can even have mesh cloth and stuff. So if you want to have very insane physics, Magica Cloth is probably your best friend. There's a lot of great settings with it, and it works with Warudo. So heavily recommend use Magica Cloth instead of Fizzbones for VTubers, but if you're a VR chat user, Fizzbones is probably the best because obviously optimization reasons. But for Warudo's case, we can't use Fizzbones due to copyright reasons because of VR chat, so use Magica Cloth if you want something closest to Fizzbones. But otherwise though, you could, leave the Fizzbones there, let it be converted to dynamic bones if you prefer, or you can use VRM spring bones however you want. As long as you have like a component, you can add, let's say, VRM spring bones and stuff. You can add your physics from here and all that, whatever you want. So keep that in mind. But you can add physics, particles. You can even do animations as well. Now, for the sake of this tutorial, I will not be covering how to do character animations. Warudo does have a breathing slider, by the way, just letting you know. But I'm just you want. Pretty much what you're going to then do is you're going to go into Warudo and we're going to do setup character here. So for FBX, this is very common that the normalized bones will be set to false. This is okay because when you do set up selection as game object, you can be able to normalize these bones thanks to this. Now, technically there is a manual way of doing it, but to be honest, Warudo as the program itself, even if you do the manual setup, it'll always force the normalization no matter what you do, even if you do the manual method. So honestly, the manual method can be kind of redundant, so you're gonna have to do this no matter what. So So what I personally recommend, by the way, before we do this, is that I recommend having a duplicate of your model in the hierarchy, especially if you're.
Okay. I do also have the VRM version, or a what's it called? FVX VRM. Although I think for that one, you put all the stuff after converting it into a VRM, like all the the fancy stuff. It's a bit weird. I seem to remember. I'm following the 5-minute AR kit tutorial because I believe it goes through the entire process of the VRM setting up relatively quickly, which is kind of what I want.
Although we're halfway there, the pain has only begun.
Should I set this up? We'll see. Hold on.
One wrong step and everything is ruined. Right-click in Projects to add custom packages. We'll need UniVRM, BSF SDK, and Poyon, links below. After the packages are in, import our FBX. Select the FBX. Model. Check Legacy Blend Shapes. Apply. Rig. Humanoid. Apply. Press Configure. Head. Anime doesn't have eye bones or jaw bones, so remove everything in left eye, right eye, and jaw. Scroll down, done, and apply. Next up, materials. Extract materials. Give them a new home in the Assets folder. If they're happy with their housing arrangement, they should auto-fill the slots here. If you can extract textures, do that too, or import them manually. Now drag your model into the hierarchy. Finally, reunite the textures with their materials to create some bad CG! It's temporary, I promise. Okay, now we convert it to a VRM. Select the model in the...
Okay, so then we convert it to a VRM. Okay, and then we do all the fancy stuff. Okay. So yeah, I do have to make a duplicate of it, because... What is it? The one for the Waterdo version said that I could... Although I think I still added afterwards. Yeah. Because I think it complicates things. Alright. So, technically, I think she's ready for the Warudo version. So I'm going to create a duplicate. And I'm going to call this one... And I'll call this one FVX2 Warudo. And I guess I don't really need to do this now, but I guess I will... Which is doing like VRM 10 is fine. Wait, oops, what the hell? Oh, there we go. Oh wait, let me hide this real quick, and let me edit this. Oh, what the hell? It doesn't... Wait, am I crazy? This doesn't look the same as the other version. Like, as in, the material should be here. Oh, wait, no, here it is. Whoops, my bad. Lol, never mind. False alarm, everything's good. I almost freaked out thinking that something was fucked up, but it wasn't. Everything's fine. Okay, good. Should I keep it at extra color? I think I won't. What the fuck? Alright, so I just need to go in here and edit the... What's going on here anyway? Is it this? The shaded version? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Does this need anything else? Oh, I forgot to, you know what? I forgot to add outlines. In the VR chat version. I guess luckily since I haven't uploaded yet, I could just go back and do it. Now the VRM version, like I said earlier, because I am unfamiliar with being able to sort of change the toggles outside of like Waterdo. I don't know if like something like, what was it, like VC Face or Magic Mirror has the ability to sort of edit toggles like that. I think I might just have to make, instead of making it like a version where you could like, kind of like the VR chat version where it's like everything, for the VR version, I might have to make specifically a web series version and a game version. And even with those versions, I'll only be able to have like one side of the face, not both. Because like I said, I don't know. With Waterdo, it does allow you to sort of make those toggles using the blueprints. But with other VR, VTubing softwares, I'm a little unsure on how all that stuff works, all the toggles work. Technically it should, unless the people that I've been like looking at who make like toggles for the models have been using Warudo, which of course, like I said, I know how that works. Then never mind, but maybe there is other ways to do it that I don't know because I don't use other VTubing softwares other than Warudo. And even then I don't really use Warudo myself. I use a PNG. Yeah, I don't know. So I might just make two versions of her. Technically I could make 4 for each of the versions, but I feel like that might be a bit too much. I don't know. The Warudo version is going to be superior, I think, to the VRM version for sure. Because like I said, it will have those toggles. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I think you still could set up the toggles for the VRM version if you move it over to Warudo, but like I said, I don't know if any of that sort of thing works on any other VTubing software. Before I continue with this, though, I will BRB real quick. Oh shit, I should probably put the music back on. I think I know where I'm at with the video. With the videos, I mean. But, you know, I could always check them out again in case I miss something or forget something. Anyway, so like I said, I will BRB, and when I come back, I think we might do the VRM version first, just because I think it's easier, and then we'll do the Warudo version. But we'll see. Anyway, BRB. Hello, I'm back. Alright. Let's try to do as much as we can. Before 7, which is about like 30 minutes away. Let's see. Oh god. They look very much alike. Okay, hold on. Wait, can I select them all to do the same thing? Oh, whoa. I don't want to have to do it over and over again. Oh, yeah, it works. Nice. Sick. So technically, yeah, I don't know. Like I said before, I'm not too sure how other VTubing softwares work. So I don't know if it's actually, like, useful, I guess, to set up all these other materials. Because technically, there's no way for, unlike the VR chat version, which, like, you know, the material swaps are handed through animation. There's no way for the model to, like, remember materials that it's not using. You know what I mean? I do wonder how that's gonna work in Waterdo as well. It might not be possible. You'll only probably be able to have blue and yellow version for the web series, red and white version for the game, and then what, toggle the hand on and off? If it can't remember the materials that belong to it? I don't know. Anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll do something about it, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Ooh, I don't know. Anyway, what level do I have this at? 120. Oh, wait, what? Sorry, 221. I want to have them all be the same. Why not? Can I do that? Except for the last one. The last one is still, I think, 255. Yeah, that is correct. Okay. 221. Okay, I feel like it's gonna be very hard to get it spot on, I think. We'll just have to set up with 222. Alright. What is this one? This was just ENA color. One thing I'm interested to see, though, is if... Because I'm going to try to set up the whole flipbook thing again for the Waterdo version. I wonder if it's going to work this time. And maybe it was just a VTubing, not VTubing, sorry, VRM. Not VRM, fuck. Why did they all start with V? It's so confusing. A VR chat issue that it wasn't transferring over. But like I said, we'll see. We'll see. 22, 21, 222. This is the best I can do. That rhymed. Two 222. Alright, there we go. So what did I say? I was going to do the VRM version first. Let's continue the video. Because I think at this point I have to convert it. Oops, shit. I have to convert it to a VRM, don't I?
Go to VRM, export uni VRM. Press make T-pose and fill out the metadata. Press export and export it into a new VRM file with your assets. Once that's done, hide the old FTX. Go into the new file and drag VRM into the hierarchy. Rename her. entirely new person 10 seconds later. In your new VRM folder, go to Materials. Select your material and
Okay, yeah. I wonder if I should deactivate these now before I move it over. I guess let's try it out. Right, there we go. Yeah, it looks like it only saved the ones that were used. Oh. For some reason, it saved an ENA color. For some reason. Was one of these things using ENA color? Oh, it was. Oh, shit. Whoops. Alright, well, I'll fix that later. Maybe I should fix it now. I think I'd fix it after. Wait, hold on. Let's take a look.
eradicated. Wyoming is great. Only one last thing left. The actual face tracking part. Double click, blend shape. Go to the blend shape menu and create 52 blend shape clips. It's the last thing, I promise. Drag the preview window out. Convert to floating window. Press create blend shape clip. Make sure it's the exact same name as the blend shapes you made in Blender. Open the drop down menu and drag blend shape 1 to 100. You know the drill. Repeat 25 times. It's the final stretch. Done? Select the VRM model in hierarchy and go to ESF SDK and export as
Alright, I think that's it then. I don't think I could drag this one, can I? Oh, it looks like I can. Oh, never mind. Okay, there we go. Oh, good then. I could delete this now. Just to save up on time. Oh, let me hide these ones, shall I? So yeah, I was right with my sort of thought that it wasn't going to be able to save the materials that it doesn't use. So if I do want these other versions to be available to her in her VR chat version, then I will have to make them separate, I think. And I think same for the Warudo version too, which is a bit of a shame. Methinks. Oh, I guess we'll see. We'll see. But it makes sense if it does turn out to be that way. Hmm. Alright, I'm just gonna do it manually. It seems a lot easier. Now, because I didn't decide to make a AR kit for her because of how, like, I guess simple her, like, mouth movements were, and also that'd be, like, way too much. I feel like she has, like, how much is that? Like 4, 5, 6, 7 different mouths. I feel like that'd be way too much work for not a good, like, not a good. Okay, no, that's fine. Not a good payout. So she's gonna have the basics. AI. Where's I? Is it E? I guess it is. U. E. O. Hopefully this transfers over nicely. Left blink. Right blink. I guess we'll see. Alright, that should be everything. I guess this is like her VRM version now. Let me save. Oh yeah, but I'm gonna... I don't know if hiding these hides them once I like move them over to... I might have to redo her VRM, like the export, I mean, and like purposely deactivate these or remove them entirely. I might have to go into all these blend shapes and make sure that only like the yellow face is showing. Like that. But I'm gonna have to do it with all blend shapes. Materialist. Ooh. Maybe I can mess around with the material. I'm not sure how this works. I've never done it with the VRM. We'll leave the VRM like that then. Once we get the Waterdo version done, then I'll be able to upload the VRM and check it out. Because like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to redo the VRM export process with like all the settings that I want already pre-toggled, and I think it sort of proactively removes the stuff you have toggled off, if I remember correctly. I remember that being a thing. Maybe I have to go all the way back to Blender and do it there. I don't know. Either way, hold on. Either way, we will see. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. So yeah, we'll leave the VRM version like this for now, since we don't have a way to test it. So let's move on to the Waterdo version. So I believe everything with the Waterdo version is done. I do need to make a duplicate before I go about creating it into a character. What's I need to do? I need to make a new. I need to go to Waterdo, new mod. Created in the assets folder, right? Hold on. I think I made the Waterdo version inside of the... Here, I'm gonna make a Waterdo folder. So I could organize it, because this isn't as organized as my VR chat version, I think. And even then, I think it could still be more organized. Alright, let me go back to the video again.
We're gonna do constant model updating, you definitely want to make sure to have like a backup that's kind of easier to update and all that than the prefab, especially if you're going to be replacing the FBX file itself. You can be able to replace the FBX file here much easily with, having the original file here than converting it to a prefab. Because prefab, especially with how Waterdo does it, with Unity, you won't be able to easily replace the FBX file. So I recommend having a duplicate just in case if you do a lot of constant updating. Otherwise, you could, of course, stick with one. But I'm just giving a heads up. I personally prefer doing a duplicate. But we're going to click on set up selected game object as character mod, and we're going to give it some time for it to process, which should take, again, no more than 5 minutes. It should be pretty...
Alright. Alright, hopefully I did this right. Oh, apparently success. That happened really quickly, what the hell? Suspiciously quickly, I would say. I don't know, but it does seem to have worked. Okay.
pretty quick. But if it takes, again, too long, make sure to check if you're
A little suspicious.
crashing and stuff. So, keep an eye out for that. And otherwise, other than that, though, it should be able to normalize just like that. And as you can see, my fingers,
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, it did work. Nice.
arms, they are not broken in any way. This is why I mentioned, please make sure that you have your leaf bones exported or anything like that to ensure that your model's arms don't break out. It is very important. But otherwise, once you have that, you should be able to have a character prefab in your folder right here for the mod. This is going to be what will be exported to Waterdo, this character prefab here. This FBX file, it doesn't matter. Waterdo SDK will only care about this prefab folder, or this prefab, not folder. But either way, this prefab will be what will be exported to Waterdo. So what we're gonna do once you, added all your stuff and you did the prefab thing, you're gonna go into Waterdo, mod settings, and here you can actually change this, the configure, the information regarding like the avatar, like who made the avatar, the version, mod name, which will be your avatar name, any description stuff if you like.
Hey guys, Sarah
Oh
V has
god.
been voted by the people, so we are here today to celebrate and prank them.
This is especially important if you're going to be sharing the file with, Steam Workshop or with other clients and stuff, so I heavily recommend setting this up. You can even set up a little profile picture for the little avatar as well, very nice. Now, if you did the new mod thing, the mod asset directory should already be set up, but by default, the mod export will be blank. So click on the little dots here. Now, for the case of Waterdo, we will have to put it in this characters folder. So you can pause the video and find this file past here, but otherwise, there is a quicker way to access this. See the to the water. That way you can quickly, for you. So yeah, either way, once you have all your stuff set up here, I also will mention as well for the build, if hands kind of help me care about, you can have to export, make sure that you save your Unity project, and it should take no more than 5 minutes to be able to export, but if it takes too long, but it's whatsoever, unless you're super, but otherwise, we're gonna, alright, so once you differently, and you should should be able to see that your avatar should be functioning just fine. And as you can see, of course, there is a breathing animation on this version of Kana to ensure
Oh, wait, hold on.
avatar file smaller on what you want. It should take no more, of course, to export. Make sure that you save your Unity project. So once you have this set up, you're going to click on Waterdo, build mod, and give it some
Okay.
or mocap, depending on what you want. If you did a change, you can delete this character here, do your edits, then duplicate it again, and then you'll have to click on this, click on Waterdo, click on set up character, and repeat again. Or, of course, you can, if it's still a prefab, set the character. You can, of course, click and drag the model, replace the prefab, and you should be pretty good from there. But otherwise, though, that's pretty much in a nutshell on how you can.
All right. So that's about it, huh? Now I do need to adjust her. Oh wait, does she have? Is she using the? What materials is she using? Oh yeah, the ENA ones. And these ones were moved over from VR chat, so I believe these ones, yeah, they already have the flipbook. Okay, good. I don't have to set all that up. The only thing I need to do now is to set up the bone constraints. I don't know if I'll be able to do it by the end of today. Maybe it won't take that long. Here, I'll try my best to do it as fast as possible. What do I need to do? I need to do her spine, I need to do both her legs, and then I need to do her fingers. And I think the fingers is the one that usually takes the longest. Let's get started. I don't know if I'll be able to test her today. I guess we can try to. Okay, that works. Alright, there's the spine. Next is the... Let's do the left thigh. I guess we could do the right thigh at the same time as well. Alright. That is the thigh. Now... Shit, whoops. I have to do the hand... which is located up the spine. Is it her left or her right? I think it's her right arm. Yeah, it is. Okay.
Shopping with your parents can be embarrassing.
Why
The
do you have
fuck?
jeans with holes in them? I'm going to speak to the manager.
Mom.
One of my other YouTube videos started auto playing an ad. What the fuck? All right. Well, actually, let me turn on the music again. Wait, the music was always on. What? I don't know. Alright, let's work towards this. Go to you first. Shit, whoops, I forgot to give this one a rotation constraint. Alright, there we go. So now all I need to do is activate them. And if I did this right, this should work. Hopefully. I mean, we'll see. But yeah. What else do I need? I think that's everything. Oh, I guess I do want to give her... Where do I add those? Secondary, I think? Where is it? Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait. I guess I could look at Erica to see where I added it. On the body? Or did I add it to the rig? Specifically her hair root bone. Ah, I did. Her skirt bone, her skirt root bone has a spring bone, and I assume her root bone for her hair coil. Bone collider group. What the hell? I don't remember what I did there. What the? Is it spring bone? Well, actually, let me copy it from this one. Alright, let's test it out. Okay, that's too much for sure. Unlike the VR chat version, I can't restrict it using like a hinge or something like that. I have to use colliders to do it. Which is a bit of a shame. I wish the VRM Springbone Springbone would be updated. Alright, what do I want to do? I forgot how these affect the character. Oh, that's definitely not what I want. It's crazy. What is that? 3.5. Let's try 3.8. I think this is like the stiffness of her hair. But I might have to edit the gravity. No. Drag force? It's definitely not it. Or maybe let's try bringing the drag force down to 0. Oh, God. Okay, hold on. I'm just playing around with numbers at this point. I definitely don't want it to be as springy as it is, but I also definitely don't want it to be super flowy. I guess that's fine. Although I do kind of want it to be a bit more rigid. But I think we're like as rigid as it could be. Or maybe that's making it even less rigid. Hold on. Yeah, that's too crazy. But it doesn't look much different either way. I'm not sure if I'm gonna set up colliders for her. I kind of forgot how to do that. TBH, and I remember if they even worked out that well with Erica. I guess I could, once I'm in water though, I could test that out. Or maybe I could test it out here. Alright, what did I set this up to? I set it up to 4 on the swiftness and 2.25 on the drag force. Or 0.25, sorry. It could do kind of work if you go slow. If you go too fast, then they kind of fall apart. I'll think about it. Either way, I think I'm gonna call it there for today, for the Blender Unity section. Tomorrow, I'll decide whether or not I want to add colliders. I might just be perfectly fine with this version of her clipping. I don't even know how the VRM conversion is gonna work. Wait, is this the VRM version? No, this is the Waterdo version. But yeah, this reminds me that I also need to add a spring bond to the VRM version as well. But if I could set it up for one of them, I could do it for both, since they both would share the same sort of numbers. So maybe it would be better to just do it. I'll think about it. Either way, I think we should be done with the Waterdo version by tomorrow. We'll definitely be testing it out tomorrow for sure. Both the Waterdo and VRM version. The VRM version is going to be a bit unique because, like I said, I might have to, because I won't be able to toggle things on and off unless I do some shit with the shape keys, which I need to sort of look into as well. I might have to just settle with it being either one or either or. Yeah, the shape keys are interesting though. I might be able to do something with that actually. So maybe it might be fine, but I'll have to do something that I haven't done before. Which, learning. Why not? I don't know if shape keys can turn off something though. If they could deactivate something. If they can, then good. If they can't, then I'll have to figure something else out for some of the changes. What else? But yeah, we'll be in Waterdo, I think, tomorrow. We'll be able to test a few things out, set up her toggles, maybe get close to uploading her to the Waterdo, because Waterdo has, like, what is it, the whole... I think it is the Steam Workshop, but you could upload things to Waterdo there. Which I'll probably do, as I've done. I think I did it with Erica, although I might be wrong about that. I might have just, like, rushed it and just, like, didn't do it. But I'm trying not to rush things at the end. I can already feel it. The feeling to rush just to get it over with. But, yeah. Either way. We have the time. We'll finish that tomorrow. And then after that, we'll go back to Blender to work on the texture. I'll try to work on it a bit more, like I said, off stream. But if I can't finish it, then we'll finish it on stream. And then we can go ahead and update it on all the other materials in both the VRChat and VRM Waterdo versions. And then we could upload things at that point. Sounds good? Sounds good. Alright. Let me close out of all these things. Because now, we're going to play a game. It's a demo that I talked about earlier today. called Prison of Husks, which I believe is like a Souls-like game. Heavily inspired Souls-like. We'll give it a go. We'll try it out. I don't know how long we'll try it out for. My head is starting to hurt. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh god. Hold on. Let me see if I could change the settings. Alright, the resolutions are a little weird, but we'll deal with it. Let me put it up on screen. Oh. It does have a category on Steam. Or not Steam, sorry, on Twitch. Okay, I can't stretch it out long ways, so it's just gonna have to be big screen. Gunk, gunk, gunk. Oh, really throwing you in there, huh? Oh god. The camera, wait, hold on. The camera, ooh. Can I not go into my settings? The camera sensitivity is very large. Hold on. Okay, wait, I might have to turn it down a little bit more. 2, maybe? Hello, Catalyst. How are you? Yeah. We're trying out a demo today. Another demo. The movement slightly moves the camera. And when you move the camera while moving, it's kind of a bit funky. Press Tab to access inventory and settings. Please select... Oh, wait, no. Press Select to pause the game. Okay, so it's just tutorials. Locked. Oh, wait. Do I have something in my inventory? Like a key? Night Dress, Heart Locket, Crown Ring. Grants 3 AP. Allows one to regain stamina by blocking the movement, blocking moment and attack lands. Huh. Oh. Hello, doll. You need to get out of here. You have something of a responsibility. Look to your feet, for I've given you a way out. Escape this prison. Oh, was that someone on the other side? I didn't actually see. Okay. Yes, confirm. Very Souls-like. Press left face button shift space to dash. This consumes stamina. Hold dash to sprint. This consumes stamina over time. Alright. Oh god. Okay, I don't have a weapon. I can't punch through those. You can take 3 hits before your shell AP breaks. When you run out of AP, you will take significantly more damage when hit and are susceptible to interruption. Do damage to opponents to regain vitality and restore AP. How are you, Catless? It's alright. You can lock onto your target by pressing middle mouse press. You can cycle between targets on screen by pushing right stick or scroll wheel. There's someone in there, alright. Someone's suffering. Oh, you could push the cubes. I don't have a sword. Or should I have a sword? Yeah, I was just supposed to avoid these people. Oh shit. You fucking dodged, idiot. Red ribbon. That's not good. Oh, there's another person there. Shit. I don't know if I'm supposed to be running. Maybe I missed, like, a sword, like a very obvious sword. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What is that? What is going on? Oh, it's restoring my vitality. You awake here upon death. Oh, sick. Attack with right trigger or left click. Taps hold for heavy attacks. Block with left trigger, right click. The Crow's Ring grants the ability to parry opponents, regaining stamina in the process. Longsword. Wait, what the fuck? What's that? Oh, shit. The body's attacking me. Hold on. How do I equip? Ribbondyne and Scarlet can be consumed for a slow heal over time or combined with other items. I think I equipped it. Oh, wait, no, I don't think I did. Hold on. There we go. Look at this little creature. Oh, it blocked the way. I can't go back. Okay, so you were supposed to run past all those weirdos. Oh, but yeah. It has been a while, hasn't it? Oh, shit. Oh, the camera is, like, still very sensitive. Oh, God. And it, like, sort of follows the direction you're going. A telescope. You have to be quite careful with it. I should probably go heal. I did take some damage. Maintain aggression to break an opponent's armor. Once broken, they are open to a critical hit. Broken opponents are much weaker, and their attacks become easily interrupted. However, they will repair rapidly. Seize your opportunity. A rusty knife. Okay, this seems like a big dude. Did I equip him? Oh, wait, did I? Oh, shit. I did not. They didn't teach me how to use items, so. Oh God, what the fuck? Started doing some fancy shit. Oh shit. Oh. Oh shit. I need to like parry more. Oh. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Oh, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, I thought I died there. Oh shit. Oh, I died. You died. Okay, I'm pretty sure the way I went was like not the way you're supposed to go. There's always like at the beginning. Oh God, what just happened? With a lot of these Souls games, there's always like one way you could go where you fight like a much stronger. Oh, he's no longer alive anymore. Oh, okay. Uh, you fight like a much stronger enemy than you're supposed to. Like maybe you're supposed to come back later. If you're good, you could probably kill them. But oh God, I don't like the way the camera works. It like auto focuses on your movement, which makes it like a bit sporadic when you're trying to control both at the same time. Oh, that's how you use items. Oh, get blocked. Oh, get blocked. Oh shit. Oh shit, I got my ass kicked. Oh shit, I'm gonna. Okay, I died. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. Oh shit, I died. Yeah, Souls games are fun. I like them. I've played Dark Souls 3, and I've played Elden Ring, and recently Elden Ring Night Rain came out, which is like a pretty different game compared to like all the other ones. They're pretty fun. Okay, I should like try to hit her hard. Oh shit. I'm trying to. Oh shit. Okay, I'm getting my ass kicked by her. Maybe I should come back later. Oh shit, dude. Oh fuck. Okay. Maybe I should come back later. But I feel like I must. Alright, one more try. Oh god. Ooh, I blocked one. Ooh. Shit. Oh shit. But yeah, with a lot of Souls games, it's about like patience. But it's been like a very long time, so I've forgotten how to have patience. Oh shit, I thought I dodged that. Night Rain's a very different game, though. You don't need a lot of patience with Night Rain. I feel like it's a lot more fast-paced. Alright, let's just continue forward for a little bit. We'll come back and fight her again. Ooh, an illusionary wall. Oh, a doll roaming? It's been such a long time. Are you seeking out from this decrepit prison? You appear lost, but with a determined allure. If you can find the lever that lowers my cage, then I'll gladly help you, darling. Find a way to bring her down to progress. Okay, so it's definitely up, but I think this is all the way back to where I started, which means I could go back and, oh, I could do this now. Oh, God. The camera, like, snaps back and forth. Very weird. I think, Scarlet Flask. Oh, wait, these flasks? Drinking will replenish your vassal's health. Does not repair armor. Capacity of 3. I think they are. Although it doesn't say that they, what's it called? That they regenerate on the, at respawn. Trying to figure out how to switch, items. Maybe they'll tell me. Or maybe they won't. God. Yeah, this game looks really nice. The only issue that I have with this game is the camera. The camera's a bit... Oh, get fucked, idiot. A bit ugly. Ooh, a key. I could open up one of these cells, maybe? Maybe I just need to lower down the sensitivity again. You could set the camera speed to 0. What does that do? Oh, now I feel like the camera's too slow. Oh, God. Wow, critical strike. 2 cell keys. Alright, that's one way to go. Oh, shit. Okay, that was entirely my fault. I wasn't paying attention. There doesn't seem to be souls or like some sort of like currency like normal Souls games. So I wonder how, like, I guess the level up process works. The boxes respawn though. Do I still have those keys? Oh, I do. But I only have 2, and there's, I believe, 3 cells that are locked. So I should like, choose sparingly. Okay, this cell had nothing in it, but the other cell had like a person in it, so I want to open that one for sure. Maybe they're friendly. Although they seem to be in agony. Maybe I don't want to hit them. That seems mean. Yeah, I don't have any more keys. I wonder if they respawned. If it's a Souls-like, then it would make sense if they did, but it looks like maybe they didn't. Oh no, they didn't. Interesting. A Souls game where they don't respawn. Alright, there's a hole there. I could either go upstairs to fight the girl, or I could go down this way that I opened up. Let's check this place out. Oh, this seems like a pathway of no return. Maybe I should fight the girl upstairs. I do have, oh shit, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Ah, that's how you switch. Okay, Q. Q is to switch. I do have flasks now, so I can heal myself. Although I don't know if they regenerate. Oh, this area is blocked. I need a... Oh. Another red ribbon. Nice. I need to go around. I like the aesthetic of the game, though. It's very nice. Oh, God. Oh, that was weird. Holy shit. Holy, kicking my ass. Oh, shit. Oh, I thought I blocked this. Shit. Oh, she missed. Don't hit me. Oh, shit. Get up. No! Oh, shit. Well, I guess we'll see if the Scarlet Flask reset. I'm hoping they do, otherwise this is going to be very hard. They do! Okay, good. Alright, with the flasks I should be better off. I kind of fucked up my heavy attack. I can't kind of ignore her and just go up the ladder. I don't have to fight her, technically. Shit, I need to heal. Oh, shit. What the fuck? She buffed her sword. What was that? Like backhand she did. Oh shit. Oh shit. No. Don't do this. I'm so close. Don't do this, no. Oh, I missed. So fucking bad. I feel like I need to heal. Don't hit me. Oh god. Oh shit. It's fine, I have my fucking... Oh shit. I'm so scared she's so low. I'm popping my ribbon. Oh, let's go. A charred ribbon. And a red ribbon. Ah, an illusionary wall. Twin blades. Hold on. What the fuck's going on with my mouse? Effective against opponents that lack stability, demands a lot of energy to maximize its potential. A lightweight blade is perfect utility for any knight. It does less damage, it looks like, but it might do like more stance damage. Oh yeah, wow, look at this. Oh yeah, I can only hit twice before I get tired. Alright, let's go up, I guess. Because I can go down there. But I kind of want to like... Oh wait, I'm stuck. Oh no, never mind. I kind of want to like exhaust all the areas that I can't go. This is what I mean though. It's like, I don't even move my mouse. But like the camera is like trying to correct itself. And acting very like weird. Oh shit, oh what the fuck. I did not mean to do that. That's my only, I guess my only complaint with this game so far. The camera needs some work. Oh, this looks sinister. This doesn't look good. But I guess it's fine. What's even up here? I feel like it's just death if I drop down. I don't know what's up here. It's like some sinister, weird fog. I think that's it. Maybe it is just supposed to be a dead end. Yeah, I guess I'll go down. And let's continue this way. Oh. Stamp. It's an ingredient. Lightweight steel stamp tool for imbuing weaponry combined with ribbons to create an imprint. Imprints can be used to grant affinities to your weapon. Oh. I combine it with, what is this? Charred ribbon. Stained in scarlet, frayed from embers, can be combined with other items to transfer its properties or consumed for slow heal over time. A flame imprint. Temporarily apply flame affinity to your equipped weapon. Oh, cool. Okay, luckily I could open the door from the inside. Because I forgot I didn't close that one. Alright, I guess I can just leave. Or, like, go the other way, I mean. There wasn't anything upstairs. Oh, wait, I want to kind of go back, though. I want to, like, refresh my flasks. Although, actually, there's a way to refresh over there, so let's go. Enemies don't respawn. At least from the looks of things. Which I guess makes sense since there's no, like, souls. Like most typical Souls games. That looked suspicious. Another stamp. A hole to die in. There does seem to be what am I saying? There does appear to be something in there. But I don't have another key. I wasted all my keys on a dude crying. And an empty room. I guess they weren't crying, but they were definitely screaming in agony or something. Red ribbon. A lot of them too. I wonder what happens if I combine, whoops, the stamp with a regular red ribbon. Adrenaline pellet. Consume to receive a spike of adrenaline. Adrenaline boosts your strength and increases your life steal ability. If it also lowers your defense. Oh, okay. I guess I prefer to just eat the ribbon. Personally. What's down here? Great. I have to go this way. Who are you, creature? Oh shit. Every time you block, hit someone, or dodge through an attack, you build adrenaline. The more adrenaline you build, the more damage you deal, and health you regen. However, you will take more damage as well. Be careful. Oh, interesting. Oh. Oh, get fucking stance braked? I am definitely gaining something when I kill people. Like, it doesn't say, at least not that I can see. But I am gaining, like, this sort of black aura. missing. Does that bring down the cage? Oh yeah, it does. Hello, buddy. Thank you kindly for bringing me down. On the way here, you may have passed by the chapel. Perhaps you could put that sword to use. A rather fearless sort. I've clutched the spare key on hand to enter. If you cleanse the chapel, then something good will happen. Oh, they left. A chapel key. I didn't see the chapel, unless it was the way out this way. Is this what they're talking about? No. Okay. Unless maybe my eyes. Oh, maybe this way, yeah. Okay, I know what way it's talking about. I'm just being dumb. Confirm. Oh, what was that? Oh, that's not good. Champion. Ugh, it's being like puppeted around. Shit, I'm getting my ass kicked. Oh my god. Please stop kicking my ass. I was trying to hit there. Ouch. Ooh. Wait, did his stance break him? Ooh. Oh, the stance breaks. Oh, I missed. Oh, wait. What the fuck? The other dolls are standing up. Oh, this isn't fair. Oh, shit. Yeah, I knew it. There was a doll behind me. Oh no, I'm so close. Don't do this. Oh, shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, the camera, no. I'm so low. One hit, I'm dead. Oh, shit. I wasted all my ribbons there too. That was so close. I don't think I get the ribbons back. Whew. That was so good. I almost won. Alright, I need to... I could use the flame imprint and the charred imprint. Should I use the flame at the start? I don't think I should. Can I, like, kill these dudes beforehand? It doesn't look like I can. Oh, shit. Wait, did I not heal? Wait, hold on, I'm popping. Oh, wait, did I kill it? Oh my god. Pigment permits with aid? What? Liberation. I did a lot of damage there, what the fuck? I didn't realize I even killed it. And the dolls didn't even spawn in because I killed her so quickly. I could leave now. You are free from this prison. But what lies ahead? End of demo. Yeah, that's it. That was actually pretty good. It felt like a genuine Souls-like, for sure. 100%. Oh my god. So yeah, like I said, the only issue that I have with this is that the camera sometimes feels like you're fighting against it. But, you know, they'll probably get that fixed by the time the game actually comes out. Other than that, though, I enjoyed the style of it. The combat was nice. Pretty good. So yeah. And the layout was also pretty good, too. What else can I say about it? I don't know. That was really good. Classic. Souls-like. So yeah, I think that's about it for today. Like I said, tomorrow we'll be back with more ENA, specifically finishing up her Warudo version, her VRM version, and then afterwards, if I haven't already, finishing up her last texture, fixing that up, and then finally uploading everything for to VRChat, VRM, Warudo, all that jazz. We'll get to work on that. Doing whatever it takes. And then, yeah, we'll see what to do from there. Like I said, the next step would be trying to do an animation with her, but I probably need to learn some workflows, watch some workflows, learn a bit more about how it works, because I feel like my understanding of the way animation works, especially in Blender, is quite like simple, quite like I don't know too much about the tools or how to make things look nice. So we'll figure that out afterwards, after all the other jazz. So yeah, that's about it for today. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your evening, rest of your day. And I'm gonna go now. So see you guys. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Bye.